So you want to rebuild yourself. What does that mean? That means you're in a position that you don't want to be in. You're carrying too much weight, or you've got vices that you want to stop. Could be cigarettes, it could be alcohol. You're going through a midlife crisis because you haven't reached the goals that you've set for yourself. It could be any number of things. Maybe you just don't feel in control. Maybe the strength of your relationship isn't as strong as it should be. Now, I'm not going to give relationship advice, or I don't know about the challenges of giving up smoking. I don't even know about the challenges of losing a lot of weight. So I can't talk to that. But what I can talk to is this. Where we tend to go wrong is we set targets for ourselves. We set measures to try and change the behavior and the level of performance we're in now to a different level. So there might be some behaviors now that you want to get rid of. There might be some metrics, some measures, some targets that you haven't met that you need to meet. So people set these for themselves. Don't set measures, don't set targets, don't set anything like that. What you need to do to start to rebuild yourself is start to think about your standards. How you behave and who you want to be seen as. Start there. Those are the fundamental changes that good results will come from. So what we're talking about is getting right down to the root. So if you want to be more graceful, if you want to be more balanced, less reactionary, more considered, those are your standards. If you want to be someone who's always turning up on time, and because of that you're seen as being disciplined, because you're turning up on time, that's where you start. So, in a nutshell, if there are things you still aspire to that you haven't got to yet, whether or not there's a degree of frustration or not, maybe you're just in a place where you're not there yet and you're okay. You think you're traveling okay, and you might well be. Or more so, if you're really frustrated with where you're at, if you're feeling overwhelmed by it, don't set yourself tasks and targets and measures. Those things might come, but later. Start at the root. Set yourself standards. Define who you are by your standards. So firstly, know what those standards are that are important to you. It need not be any more than 2 or 3. It might be as simple as that you don't swear when you speak, that you get up at 5 a.m. every morning, that you turn up on time, that you're not on your phone when you're connecting with someone. Just whatever it is, define your standards that resonate for you, not what you think you should do. Something that's really viscerally connects with you. Something you want to be. Set your own standards, start there. Because from meeting those standards, good things will abound. You'll get better and stronger and more. You'll be able to do more and more. I didn't articulate that last piece very well, but that's the nucleus. That's the initiative to the change. I'm tripping over that word, ignite. Setting your standards, thank you for your patience with me. Setting your standards is what will ignite the change that you need. So think of it as, by setting your standards, you're helping push yourself in the right direction, rather than if you set measures, you have to be X amount of weight by whatever day. That's almost like a bit of a pull. It's something slightly different, and you'll resist against that. I don't know how to articulate it, but you need to go to the root. And who you are is based on your standards. So set your standards. Not easy to do. And if you want to, for example, not advocating this, but if you want to reduce, say, the swearing that you do, and don't think of that reduction of swearing as something that, makes you a better person because of it or something. I'd like to reduce the amount of times I swear, but for this reason. I know when I swear, what I'm doing is I'm using the word, a swear word is like the word thing. And so you're not being articulate. You can use swear words to just sort of, in lieu of finding a better word. So for me, it's a laziness thing. And it's a standard I set myself. So yeah, it's not a measure of how wholesome someone is or anything like that. So if I say my standard is to reduce my swearing, it's not a judgment thing on anybody else. It's because I know if I swear less, when I swear less, that taxes me, makes me think more of the right words that I need to use. And that's what it is. It becomes almost like a mental exercise. Okay, let me bring this back around and wrap it up. If you're frustrated and you're not where you want to be, start to rebuild yourself. But start with setting your standards. Just 1 or 2, 3 at the most. What are your standards? Pick standards that resonate with you and start to live by those standards. And those standards will become the foundation for your next level and your level after that and your level after that in terms of performance improvement. That's it. That's it. Now, why do I share this tip with you? Because it worked for me. Peeling it right back to standards worked for me. So like any of my videos that I produce, they all come from experience, personal experience. So I'll share with you what I did, and I'll only share with you what I did because there was a positive benefit that came out of it. That is it. These videos are all about making life easier, more simple, and to help us perform better. Any questions, throw them in the comments. Thank you so much for your patience. I shoot these videos all in one take, which means I can shoot them, edit them, get them live online in less than 10 minutes. So I've got free time for other things, mainly family and friends. That's it. Thank you, team. Catch up with you in the next one. If you want to stay across these videos, you know what to do. Hit subscribe. Catch up soon. Bye.